Alrighty, what's up, everyone? We are in Her Truth. And so today I wanted to talk to you all about sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. Because I feel like everybody always talks about and puts so much focus on your sun sign, and we are not aware that we have so many other things going on inside of us, and our consciousness than just our our sun sign. And so, in describing our sun sign, I'm going to use myself for an example, because that is how I have learned the practice of astrology more by using my chart, and my daughter's chart to kind of explore what it is to have a chart. And I feel like once you get the basics, and once you know the basics, if astrology is something that you want to continue, then of course you know that knowledge is there for you. But if you know the basics of your sign and the basics, I'm sorry, of your chart, I think it helps you to like move through your life more smoothly, because at least now you know like the different, like variations that are inside of you, the different energies that are present inside of your chart. And so it helps with healing, it helps with finding purpose, it helps with finding fulfillment. It helps with, a love partner, or, doing things that, like finding purpose. So I just love astrology. I really think that, it's here to help us. It's here to let us know how aligned we are and how connected we are with nature and with the planets and with, and with the sun and with the moon and all of those things. Because, I mean, I know you didn't just think those things were just here for, like, show. They're not just here for show and play. They're definitely here for a reason. So first I'm going to talk about your rising sign. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm going to go like from the outside in. So first I'm going to talk about your rising sign. So your rising sign is kind of the mask that you wear. It's a part of you, true enough. But it's also like the mask that you wear, what you go into when you feel uncomfortable, or what you go into when you want people to see you for a certain way. You go into that rising sign. And a lot of times our rising signs, I look at someone and I may think that, who they really are, or their sun sign, or who, whatever is their rising sign, because that's what other people see first. Other people see your rising sign first. And so when it comes to my rising sign, I'm a Gemini. So people automatically think, oh my gosh, Danielle talks a lot. She's super, like talking about this and talking about that, and, super playful, and, always youthful, and, kind of like in the way that I interact with people. If I'm uncomfortable around a lot of adults, I always go and talk to the kids. And I know that that's my Gemini ascendant, and it's in its full, like, it's in its fullness, because I feel that I can connect with the kids. I feel that I have something in common with the kids, because Gemini, of course, is the child energy. It's the youthful energy. It's that you gathering information just like kids do, just like children do when they first get here to the planet. They're gathering information, and they're trying to see, what it is that's going on with the world. And so when I talk about, me being a Gemini ascendant, or whatever your ascendant sign may be, if you do not know your ascendant sign, I'll give you a few details below, so that you can get your full natal chart, as well as a natal chart interpretation. So, but yeah, so that's kind of like how I feel about my rising sign. But the rising sign is what you wear as a mask. It's not really you, but it's you. Like, it's a part of you, but it's not the whole you. Like, it's like your face, but it's not your heart. It's like your face, but it's like your makeup. Ha! That was great. It's like your makeup. It's like you get into this mask, and when you go out, so you can have this confidence, so you can have this flair or this aura about yourself, it's where you go, and that's your ascendant. That's your rising sign. And so your rising sign often could be how people describe you, especially people that don't know you, especially people that have never even got to know you. Like the Drake song says, hate me but never met me in person. People hate your ascendant. That's pretty much what it is. They hate your ascendant because they don't even know you. They've never had a chance to know you. So that's the only thing that they could possibly be looking at, or could possibly be pulling some type of ill feelings from. So now we're going to move into the sun sign, which everybody talks about. If someone asks you, oh, what's your sign? And I do ask people, when I first meet them, what's your sign? And a lot of times because I need to know who I'm around. And I'm the type of person, I'm a Scorpio. So, and Scorpios are investigators, period. And this is your personality. Your sun sign is your personality. It's who you are after people get through from the ascendant. That's who they meet. They really meet your personality. And when you get the and when you get to really being yourself and you're not really thinking about it, that's your sun sign. That is who you are. And Leo rules the sun. So when we talk about like our sun sign, we're really talking about who we are actually, how we self-actualize ourselves inside of society, who we are around other people. The personality is what everything else revolves around. The rest of your planets and everything revolve around, because it's kind of how your other things express themselves, how the other energies that are in your chart express themselves through your sun sign. Especially through the house that your sun sign is in, is all of that, but we'll get to those things a little bit later. So your personality is who you are. And, with me having a Scorpio sun sign, a lot of people that are around me or that may know me, they may never see that side of me because they're stuck in the Gemini. They're stuck in the ascendant. So you'll never know truly who I am until you come around me. And as people know, Scorpios are secretive. We are kind of loners, and we have intense emotions and intense feelings about things. So when it comes to being around people and actually showing people our investigative side, or the other things, the beauty that it is to be a Scorpio or to be any other sign, it takes, I feel, for someone to get to know you, and it also takes for you to be comfortable in sharing that part of yourself with someone else. And a lot of the memes and stuff that we see now, like, oh, well, your sign is this, that, and blah, blah, blah. It's really bullshit. Like, honestly, like, I can't even, some of them are funny. Some of them are really funny, especially the ones that I see about, like Scorpios, Cancers. Who else did I see? Of course, no one like Gemini, Aries, like a lot of the things that we see, like, they're super funny, but they're just full of shit. It's not real. And that's my personal opinion. It's just not real. Okay, and so now we're gonna move to your moon sign. So, like I said, we're moving from the outside in. And so now we got to the rising, which is your outer mask, what people see you as, the mask that you wear when you're interacting with people, when you may be uncomfortable, or when you may be new in a situation and the people don't really know you and you don't really know the people. Your ascendant is going to be the first thing that they see. Now we go a little bit deeper and we go into your personality, your true personality, which is your sun sign, who you really are at the core, because the sun is in the middle. It's right in the middle, and everything else kind of revolves around the sun. So your personality and the way that you express who you are is going to water those other energies and water those other plants and shed sunlight on them, give them the nutrients, give them the vitamin D that they need in order to be able to, express the energies, to be able to express themselves. So you expressing your sun sign is very, very important in your life, because it's going to help to nourish the other energies that are in your chart as well, the same way that our sun does. Once again, we're all connected. Once again, it's all connected, nature and us. Okay, so when we talk about your moon sign, your moon sign is it's the inner you. Now, few people will see your moon sign. It depends on who you get close to in your life. Um, your emotional needs, like how you nurture yourself, like your mother, things that you learned from your mother, things that were in the womb when your mother was pregnant with you, can be found in researching or found in knowing your moon sign. So my moon sign is Capricorn. And so a lot of people look at that Capricorn placement, moon sign placement, as, oh my gosh, cold, calculating, not really in touch with showing your emotions, not comfortable with showing your emotions, and always want to, take responsibility for things. Oh, I have responsibility for this, and, I have to take responsibility for that, and, that's kind of being, attached to those things. Because Capricorn can, it can say attachments to whatever. So when we talk about our moon sign, we're talking about our deepest emotional needs, our deepest emotional fears, our deepest emotions that we have that are hidden from the people, the ascendant, that are hidden from maybe family and close friends, the sun, and then only maybe are shared in very intimate relationships. Only the people that know you dearly and know you closest would know your moon sign and will be able to identify you by your moon sign, because your moon comes out at what? It comes out at night when everything else is dark, when everything else is, like resting or whatever the case may be. That's when your moon sign is here. That's when it's out, when your personality is no longer resting, which is your ego, pretty much. It's resting. So when you bring out your moon sign, you're bringing out that energy that helps you in an emotional crisis. That energy that helps you to have emotional intelligence. Hey, how you doing? Good. That energy that helps you to that energy that helps you to have emotional intelligence, that energy that helps you to really get in touch with who you are as a human being, and kind of, I find it to be purposeful. Your moon sign, I find it to be very purposeful, and because it's really the essence of you. It's really the essence of who you are, even before you incarnated, even before you came to the planet and learned what you learned, and learning what you're learning now. Like, I feel like the moon sign came with you because it has something to do with the mother and who you came through, the channel that you chose to come through. It has something to do with, the womb and how you may have, been in the womb and things that may have been going on in the womb. It has something to do with all of that. So, that is the interpretation of your ascendant, which is your outer, and then your sun, which is your personality, comes a step closer, and then we get to your moon, which is like your emotions, like your deep core, your deep, like the stake or something like that is in the ground. I'm just kind of speaking as things come to my head, but it's just really like your innermost part of yourself. Your innermost part of yourself is your moon sign. The things that make you comfortable, the things that give you emotional comfort so that you can be a healthy and happy human being. Those things are your moon sign. So, thank you all for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not already. I feel like that's so the generic YouTube thing to say, but hey, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want to know more about your chart and you want to know more about the interpretations about your chart, go ahead and send me an email to LiveInTheBoothe at gmail.com. you can send me an email to LiveInTheBoothe, and I'll send you an email right back, and we'll go ahead and get the process started as far as so we can get your natal chart and get your natal chart interpretation done. Hey, Grandma. How you doing? Good. I am, but I'm just speaking. Hello. So, go ahead, get that done, get your natal chart done. Know about the energies that are present in you. I promise you, knowing your consciousness and knowing the scope of your consciousness, a picture of the sky when you were born and how it coincides with you and what's going on with you, I promise you that it'll help. I promise you that it'll help with whatever it is that you may be going through. So, peace, love, and abundance of all the amazing things in life to you and to your family. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And more videos coming soon. All right, have a great day.